Are you ready for your interview?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we don't know if you know this, Julie, but how do you feel about Alex Lehman?
I've heard some sketchy things about him. His ninth grade teachers reported that we probably should keep an eye on him because he might be one of those that breaks the rules or pushes the limits.
What's your zodiac sign?
Cancer, the crab. Yeah, July 2nd.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Reading
Any specific books?
anything and everything. Yeah, I just like reading by myself, alone, with no kids around me. Is that wrong? I've got four of them of my own.
Uh, yeah.
Okay.
So you're Southern. Where from the South are you from?
Technically, I was born outside of Oklahoma City, and then in fourth grade we moved to Duncan, Oklahoma, and that's where I spent the rest of my years.
What is your ratio of sugar to tea in sweet tea?
In Oklahoma, it's probably about, oh gosh, I used to know how to make this. Is it like 4 cups per gallon or maybe more? Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount.
What's your favorite Southern food?
Chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy.
What's the most Southernest thing you can say?
Y'all. Y'all. All y'all. That's even worse.
If you were on a deserted island, who from the chemistry department would you take with you?
How many people do I get to take?
One.
Ooh. Good question. Joshua was raised on a farm, so he'd probably know how to grow crops and milk a cow if there was a cow on the desert island. Olden would make me laugh, but he'd also harass me too much. So definitely not him. Seaver wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's tough. In terms of who could probably help me survive, I don't know. I could see Oldham bringing down some like wild animal on the island. Joshin wouldn't want to kill a wild animal and eat it for food. You know, if we found a chicken, he'd say, "Oh, let's let it lay an egg instead of killing it." So in terms of survival and providing food, it'd probably be Oldham. It's just like, do I want food or do I want like someone that would be easy to get along with? That's a tough call.
I'm sorry. What's your favorite experiment to do?
I like the methane. Oh, what do we call methane mambo? I think it's what we call it. You know, where we had the soap run through the methane gas, and you scoop up bubbles, and then we set them on fire, and it goes. Whoosh. The kids like that one a lot.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen at school?
Weirdest thing. Can I say my own child? Just kidding. Totally kidding. I don't know if I've seen a lot of weird things. I can't think of anything. I'm sorry.
Using one word, what would you use to describe Johnston?
Diverse.
What kind of cult would you and the Chem Boys start?
A cult? Oh, wow. Probably one that would involve probably watching a lot of Star Wars movies. That would make most of the boys happy. Probably listening to a lot of 80s music, saving the environment, and I don't know, staying organized, because I would definitely keep whatever cult we started nice and organized and make sure our membership grew.
So if you and the Chem Boys were a superhero team, what would your names be?
We'd be totally messed up. Joshin would be, like, if I related us to real superheroes, I don't think there is any farmer superhero, is there? Bless his heart. That's also a Southern thing that I say. Yes? So rude. So rude. That wouldn't fly in the South. Let's say I could see Seward kind of being the Captain America guy who knows how to dress, kind of that all-American guy. Oldham would kind of be like the Hulk, because he can have those tempers and like yell at you to shut up and just like Hulk out and everything. Joshin would be like the sweetest little superhero ever. Who's a really sweet one that we all like? I don't know if there's one as nice. Oh, maybe the guy, not the Wasp, the Ant-Man. Couldn't you see Joshin kind of, well, although he's a thief. Joshin wouldn't be a thief. I'd like to be Wonder Woman, though. I call dibs on her.
What would your superpower be?
If I, seriously, if I could do anything somewhat superpowerish, I'd like to go back in time. I'd so mess with stuff. I would. I would change present day. I'd change the future. It'd be awesome.
Which of the Chem boys would look the best in a wig?
Oldham needs one. Are we talking like a guy wig or a girl wig? If it's a girl wig, I think Siewert wouldn't look bad as a girl. Yeah, Oldham needs a wig. Give Joshin a few more years of married life and stuff, and he'll probably start to lose his hair and need one.
Have you ever accidentally started a fire in your classroom? Accidentally.
Someone say to ask me that? No. You promise?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll plead the fifth.
You're not allowed to plead the fifth?
Okay, yes, I totally did. In a trash can. Yeah, but I'm going to blame that one on, one of the boys. Because I was cleaning up lab stuff. It could have been really bad. And I was, shaking out some of the solids because I didn't want to wash them down the drain. And, yeah, there was a little reaction in the trash can. And all of a sudden, luckily there were people in my room with me because it was after school. And I was like, do y'all smell that smoke? Did someone light a candle? And then we all just are like, no, I don't smell anything because I was in the back of the room and they were at the front of the room. I'm like, God, I swear I smell smoke. And then someone said, why does it look like the clean glassware is smoking and stuff? And I looked down and right in front of me in the trash can was a fire. So, yeah.
What is your theme song?
Oh, the boys would probably say something stupid and honky-tonk or country. A theme song. I like the theme song from Friends because it really is fun working here with the boys and having a lot of friends. They're goofy.
If you had to write one law that everyone had to obey, what would it be?
Oh, now this is making me think all Southern. I would say when a funeral procession is coming by, pull your stupid car over to the side of the road as a sign of respect. It is a law in some states, but a lot of people don't follow that law.
Which cartoon character are you?
Sometimes professionally, I feel like the older sister of Phineas and Ferb, who she's just constantly annoyed by the boys and the mess they're making and the trouble they're getting into.
Are you talking about the Chem boys?
Oh, I would never name names, but yes, totally.
If you were arrested, what would it be for?
Probably hanging out with the Kim boys and getting in trouble with them.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
Oh, gosh. As a teacher, probably set a fire in my trash can and flood my classroom because a student left a window open, flood my classroom because a pipe leaked. I do not have good luck in this classroom. That is. It's actually sodium carbonate. Cl? Yeah. Na2CO3. Yep.
What is a kid's movie that scared you as a child?
The Shining. Totally.
That's not a kid's movie.
I know. So why did I get to see that? Yeah. Messed up.
What conspiracy theory do you believe? Or have you created?
I totally believe some of the conspiracy theories about 9/11, but don't tell anyone. It's really embarrassing. So I just told you. Yeah.
No one else is going to see this.
Also, some of the JFK conspiracies. Yeah. I don't think Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. I think he was a patsy.
Who is the Robin to your Batman?
Are we assuming I'm Batman?
Yes.
Well, then I would have to say my husband to be nice.
What if you were the Robin?
Oh, I'm not Robin. I'm Batman.
What's your most irrational fear?
Oh, not sort of fear, but also grossing me out is sticky stuff, like tape. When you go to the dentist and the dentist gives your kids those little stickers they're supposed to stick on their clothes, and it grosses me out. And if they even try to stick it on their arm or face, I'm like, get that off your body. It's disgusting. Yes.
Are we allowed to use droppers?
You can use whatever you need. There's some in that box right over there.
What personality trait has gotten you into the most trouble?
Sometimes I make decisions impulsively without thinking them through.
What is the stupidest way you've gotten hurt?
Okay, I actually shared this the other day. I was doing some home remodeling. I was pulling a nail out of a 2x4 that was in the ceiling, and my crowbar slipped, and I hit myself right here.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, but I have some cool stories about some.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, absolutely.
What's your signature dance move, and can you demonstrate?
Gosh, no, I can't dance. No. So, I mean, if we're going to be like how I can dance to embarrass my children, that it would be something like the lawnmower, the sprinkler, or the shopping cart, all of those awesome dad dance moves. Yeah, I've learned them from my husband.
And last question, how do you feel about Breaking Bad?
I've never seen it myself. I've been told for many years by my students that I should follow in his footsteps. So, we've already had the cancer. I'm already the chem teacher, and so I can't remember what I'm supposed to do next, but they said I'll make a lot of money.
All right, thank you.
Frito chili pie.